Hi, what's poppin'? It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City, where we get busy. Sunday afternoon steam bath. The humidity's like what? At 141%. It's sick out here. But that does not stop business. And we got to do a little Ndrangheta weekly news. You know, we haven't put an NWN up, one of the only channels on YouTube that even talks about the latest Ndrangheta news around the world. All right, so let's get right into it. Gentlemen, you know the rules. Wipe your feet on the rug. Throw some smoke in the atmosphere. I just lit up a little bit of Sunday Driver in the predominant Sunday afternoon. That's how I get down. Let's get right into it. Drug plane bound for Australia was so packed with cocaine, it was too heavy to take off, police say. A light plane heading for Australia was allegedly laden with so much cocaine, it was too heavy to take off, police say. The plane, allegedly packed with $80 million worth of the illegal drug, was trying to fly from Papua New Guinea to Queensland when it crashed on takeoff last week. It already had 500 kilograms of drugs on board, about the same weight as a horse, when it tried to take off from a remote airstrip in Port Moresby. Police allege the plane had already flown illegally at a low height from Mariba in far north Queensland to the country to avoid radar detection. The AFP alleges greed played a significant part in the syndicate's activities and cannot rule out that the weight of the cocaine had an impact on the plane's ability to take off. Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary seized the drugs last night after a 6-day search in the jungle. 5 members of a Melbourne-based crime syndicate face multiple charges for trying to import the drugs, enough for 500,000 deals, and face life in jail. Police say that they have links to Italian organized crime. The Queensland Joint Organized Crime Task Force alleged the group traveled from Melbourne and Sydney to Atherton, near Cairns, to import and collect the cocaine. Upon landing, police say the drugs were to be driven from Mariba to Victoria in the back of a truck hidden in a load of chiprock. Ndrangheta Mafia members Salvatore Formica and Pierino Forni will face an extradition hearing on August 10th. Also charged are 31-year-old Aiden Coder, Sydney man George Mereb, and the truck driver Usman El Huli. The plane's Australian pilot handed himself in at the Australian consulate and was arrested and charged with an immigration offense. AFP Deputy Commissioner Investigations Ian McCartney said it's the end of a 2-year multi-agency drug operation. These arrests prove no matter how sophisticated or opportunistic organized crimes attempts are, or the method they use, law enforcement is keeping pace and causing maximum damage to these criminal ventures. With current interstate travel restrictions in place due to COVID-19, the attempt to import illicit drugs into Australia shows how opportunistic and greedy organized crime can be. Australian law enforcement remains committed to working collectively to protect Australia, which is especially important now due to the ongoing impact of the pandemic on the community. All right, so first of all, salute. Nice little article. This is crazy, all right? Overstuffing a plane with so much coke that it can't take off and it crashes after taking off. That's sloppy, man. Come on. You guys are doing good. You're going under the radar. You're not getting caught. And then what do? You try to stuff a small plane with as much coke as you can and not thinking about the weight. That's not how it works. You got to do the physics. You got to do the mathematics, right? And Ndrangheta Weekly News, it's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City. You know where we get busy. Throwing a little smoke in the atmosphere. Like, comment, share. Let me know what you're thinking about. And let me know what you're smoking, all right? Salute.